Hey everybody, welcome to Forest County, Pennsylvania and the Forest County Outback channel, where we combine history, the outdoors, and today, maybe some snow. Today we're sawmill hunting. Yeah, okay. Hey, today we are on Coon Creek, and we've explored Coon Creek upstream from Golinza, the Cobb Canal up to the dam, and then the tributary of Little Coon Run. Today we're going to go from Golinza down to Coon Creek's junction with Tionesta Lake at Nebraska, and we're going to be looking for one of the Cobb family sawmills and examining the old railroad bed that ran from Nebraska to Golinza. This is Forest County Outback 35, Coon Creek, Golinza to Nebraska. So this is the old Coon Creek railroad grade, and brief history on this. The first mill at Golinza was possibly built by John Cobb, 1868. There might have been a mill there sooner. But the Lacey's, well, Cobb worked for the Lacey's. He was contracted for the Lacey's, and who also owned Nebraska at that time. And there was a plank road from Golinza down to Tionesta Creek at Nebraska. And in hang on a second, let me check my dates here. Now Collins bought the Golinza property in 1890, and he put a railroad from Nebraska to Golinza to haul his lumber out. He got rid of the plank road, and that operated till 1905. And Golinza ran out of timber, and in a few years they tore up the tracks and moved everything out of here. Now, the Cobb brothers also built a sawmill further downstream in 1871, and that was a steam-powered mill. That was a change for them, because up till then they had used water power. And that's eventually what we hope to find the remains of that down here. But there are one or two other things along here that are of interest that I know of, and hopefully we'll find some other things. The old railroad grade, it's amazing. 120 years later, or almost, you can still find a railroad grade. This is Irish Run behind me, and we're going to take a little side trip up there. There's something pretty interesting up there I want to show you, and let's go. So as we come up the stream, we come to this small rock dam here. And what it could have been for, I don't know. I think it's too small for a splash dam. I suppose it's possible there could have been a small sawmill shoehorn down in this gully. Another possibility is the railroad is just on the other side of Coon Creek. It's possible that they had a little reservoir here. They use it and use as a water stop for the locomotives. Now there was some kind of trail going down here on this side. And there was a trail on the other side too. Okay, another day. You can see the weather has improved. It's nice and sunny, although it's a lot colder. But we're back on Coon Creek, where we broke off yesterday at Irish Run, and we're going to continue on down towards the reservoir. I don't know how far we're going to get. I'm going to give myself 3 hours and then turn around. But we should find the site of the Cobb sawmill today. Well, we've been following the railroad grade, and across this Coon Creek here. We looked in the creek here for see any timbers, but there are none. But then over here we've got this stone and earth abutment on the one end, and then the grade continues on down. Let's see if we can get over here without falling. Almost. Okay. So, yeah. We've got this abutment built up here. And the grade continues on down that way. Now, it's amazing when you think about it. how many of these old railroad grades are out here through the forest, and they were put in, they were graded by hand. These embankments were built up, so you can see where they dug out for the embankment and leveled, and they had some horse-drawn equipment, but really the majority of this was done with a pick and shovel. And it looks like over here they had a logging spur that went off the main line. Yeah, it's hard to see, but yeah, there was a little logging spur went off here. And there were thousands of those scattered around the forest. Just amazing the amount of physical labor that went into projects back then. So anytime you're thinking, oh, things were better back then, you might want to rethink it. Beautiful day to be out in the woods. Now we're in the area where the Cobb Brothers Mill should be. At least that's what my information says. Along in here somewhere. And so far I don't see any sign of anything. I'm gonna jump across the stream over there, see if there might be something there. Otherwise we're gonna continue on down. Well, I'm not going to jump. I'm going to wait it. If I could jump that far, no. So we'll take a look over there, see if there's a sign of anything there, and then we'll continue on downstream to where it runs into Tionesta Creek at Nebraska. Okay, we have something going on here. This was dug out. Of course, this might be the old plank road here. But then again, this almost looks like a raceway. I don't know. Let's go up here a little further and look around. No, I don't think so. I think this was the old plank road that was here before the railroad. And this was just excavated out along here. I don't think this was anything. Of course, like I said, my information I have puts the Cobb mill in this general area. Yeah. inconclusive at this point. We'll do some more exploring. This is neat. It flows over these rocks. You don't see this a lot of times, but you don't see this very often around here. So we're back on, I don't know if this is a railroad grade or the plank road, but we have an artifact. It's the base of a wood stove. I know this floods in here, but I'm probably pretty sure this didn't float here. So continue on. Okay, we're on the railroad grade. It comes down there, crosses, and there's a bridge abutment over here. Okay, I don't think we need to go any further. This is, you can see this area is usually, bad down here is usually underwater on the at the normal pool. It's been drawn down quite a bit, so that's about as far as we need to go. We're going to start heading back up, and we're going to actually try to stay on this side of the stream. Maybe we can come across something from that sawmill. Okay, we got some more artifacts here. This railroad grade comes down, and it goes through this low spot and continues on out, but here we've got some buried timbers. They built a crib work up under here. Okay, this is odd. No idea what this might be about. Might have something to do with oil drilling that took place up in this area. Looks deep. I thought of throwing a stone in there, see see what kind of sound it made, but maybe I don't. Who knows what's lurking down here? Maybe we don't want to disturb it. Now this is actually in the general area where the Cobb mill would have been located, but would this have been part of it? Would this have been it? I kind of doubt it. There really is nowhere to stack lumber, unless maybe they were putting it right on a wagon and hauling it out immediately, which is a definite possibility. And they did float logs down this stream at various times, so it's possible this could be the site here. There are quite a bit of stone. There's been quite a few stone laid up here. So maybe there was another thing about the Cobb mill which I thought might have made it easy to find. Is years ago I had seen a photo that was supposed to be of an old boiler. It was supposed to be on Coon Creek. And I haven't seen a boiler up above, so I thought it may have been left over from Cobb's, but haven't found it. Look at those stones over there. We gotta get over there and check them out. Huh. I walked down on that side this morning. Of course, I wasn't that close to the creek in a lot of places. I didn't see them. All right. Okay. From over there, they look like a structure. From here, I don't know. Could be. It's hard to tell. I don't know. Hard to say. I think it just might have washed out of the bank. I don't know. We'll have to take a look around. Can't tell. Huh. That was a long walk, and I'm kind of tired. Should sleep well tonight. Anyhow, I was reviewing the footage there, and I got to say that was Cobb's mill. It's right in the zone where I figured it would be. was obviously something major there, and they wouldn't necessarily need a yard to stack lumber. Probably what they did is just put it right on a wagon and hauled it down to the creek. That would make more sense. That, you could take it down there to the rafting yard and you wouldn't have to handle it twice. So I gotta say, we found Cobb's mill and a few other things. So I hope you enjoyed it, and hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, comment, share, and remember, you can follow us on Facebook at the Forest County Outback Facebook page. And merchandise is coming. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.